Hello everyone and welcome back for the final day of the Cheltenham Festival. It's Gold Cup Friday and I have to say, it's been a tough week. At the moment we're sitting £11 down to a £1 level stakes margin, which frankly is horrendous. Professional punters up and down the country have really felt it this year, and to be fair, it was predicted that this could be one of the toughest Cheltenhams in modern times. And if things stay this way, it could end up being the worst festival since 2010, profit-wise. The Imperial Commander won the Gold Cup. I mean, after that came the glory years from 2012 onwards, where Synchronised won the Gold Cup. But 2021 was the last time I failed to record a profit, so we're in tense territory. Still, Gold Cup Friday is here, and hopefully we finish with a flourish. We begin at 1:20, as usual, with the Triumph Hurdle. Willie Mullins, as normal, sends a ferry load across the Irish Sea for this race. Paul Townend has chosen Selma De Veri, which tells you plenty, making only his second start and likely to stay strongly up the hill. Hard to knock. Minella Study could also run a big race for Adam Nichols and Ryan Mania, but around 5-1, it feels a little skinny for the risk, maybe. Instead, I'm siding with Highland Crystal at around 12-1, 3 from 3, and importantly beats Saratoga, who went on to win earlier here in the week. On the figures, he's got every chance and could give Gordon Elliott another festival winner. Previously backed him before, backing him again now, Highland Crystal. Next up at 2 o'clock is the County Hurdle, always a fiercely competitive handicap. The selection here is 6.5 for Gavin Cromwell. This will be his first run in a handicap, and he finished second in the Dawn Run at Cheltenham last year. He's been freshened up for this race, and with a light weight could easily spring a surprise at again around 12-1. 6.5 the selection. 240, the Mayor's Chase, a race that JP McManus has farmed in recent years. Dino Blue returns, looking to repeat last year's success. But I have to say, I'm staying loyal to Spindleberry. I've backed her every run since January 2024, and she's been very good to me. She's a front runner, and if the ground stays decent, she could be tough to catch. There are dangers though, particularly Panic Attack for Dan and Harry Skelton, but I'm sticking with the mare who's paid the bills in the past few years, Spindleberry, at around 9-2. 3:20, it's the Albert Bartlett, the novice hurdle staying contest for novices. Dr. Steinberg heads the market after going 3 from 3 over hurdles, but I'm taking him on with Mundui Boy from the Ben Pauling yard. He's looked visually very impressive at lower levels and could be the one to step forward here. At around 12-1 again, Mundui Boy could give Team GB a big winner. Then comes the moment everyone is waiting for, the Cheltenham Gold Cup. Sadly, Galloping Des Charmes is out injured, which is heartbreaking for the race and me as a punter, but it still looks a fantastic contest. The Jukebox Man could give Harry Redknapp a huge day, but I'm not entirely convinced about the trip for him. Gaelic Warrior has the ability to take some stopping if he settles, though he also can be headstrong and could fluff his lines on the first circuit round. Keep an eye on him for in-play betting. Heighty Colours for Rebecca Curtis will definitely stay the trip, and if the rain came, he'd be right in the mix, but he'll need to jump better than he did at Newbury last time out. So, who am I backing? I'm sticking with the horse I've backed all season for this race. Last year's winner. Gavin Cromwell has clearly trained him with today in mind. His recent runs look more like public schooling exercises than genuine attempts to peak, so ignore the form figures. I've backed him at 25-1 already this season, 20-1 and 18-1. I'll be backing him again at around 10-1 tomorrow. I know the way you're thinking to win the Gold Cup for Mark Walsh and Gavin Cromwell. What a Gold Cup it will be. Come on, I know the way you're thinking. Next is the Hunter's Chase. It's On the Line, who returns again after going close several times, but at 12 years old, I can't quite bring myself to back him in a race this deep. Instead, I'll take a chance on Golden Sun at around 16-1 for Paul Nichols. At 8 years old, he's one of the younger horses in the race and looks like a horse brought specifically with his contest in mind. Nichols has won this 4 times, and if he stays the trip, could be dangerous. for his younger daughter riding there. Then finally, the curtain closer, the Martin Pipe Handicap Hurdle. Typically, this race is dominated by Irish trainers, especially Mullins and Elliott, but I'm making one last bold move in search of value. The selection is Active Authority for Ollie Murphy, ridden by Lewis Saunders. He hasn't won since 2024, but he finished second in this race to Woodoo last year. He's only £1 higher in the weights. First time headgear could spark improvement, and at 18-1, I'll take a chance. So that's it. Gold Cup Day selections done and dusted. The Cheltenham Festival done and dusted. It's been a tough one all round, but that's the nature of the game. We'll keep the faith. We'll keep kicking, and hopefully we'll finish the week with a flourish. Thanks for watching. No doubt I'll see you next year. But for tomorrow, Gold Cup Day, it is showtime.